live once again in Mass Effect. Now, last time we left off, if you haven't seen that stream, we rescued Liara Tassoni, and right now we are just hanging out in the communications chamber. Let's see. There's something I can examine here.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. Don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
There's the quartermaster.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay. Right. Bye. I want to see if this guy has some armor piercing. Kaiser 2 would be definitely worth it.
Looking for supplies?
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But and anytime we land, check back often. I need to move items quickly. So
Not right now.
No problem.
All right.
Keep checking back.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking
This is
over my
probably
shoulder,
something I'll do
well, maybe I
for
can get the job done my way for
after
a
every
change.
major mission at the very least. I'll come around and just talk to everyone.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan. Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, the genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the
You've
team.
got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation, too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I should go.
See you later.
Yeah. That's it for the lowest level, so we need to go up one. And then we'll get to missions. I promise. We're gonna go talk to Caden and Ashley and Liara.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero. The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't... Besides, I've got my past squared.
I'll be honest, I've heard that speech from Caden so much it doesn't even register anymore. And I like Caden. He's a cool character, but... Okay, hold on. What were these? Are these the escape pods? Or some kind of cryo sleep chamber? You know what I can do actually? I can check the codex.
The Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's free. Biotics is the Omni tool. Element Zero can increase.
usually a section for like the Normandy? Whatever.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Well, you probably would have starved to death. Given the likelihood that they were being led by a Krogan and the Geth.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
I should go.
Right,
Goodbye, Commander.
Before anyone asks, no, I don't plan to romance anyone. In this game, where's Jenkins? Jenkins? Jenkins. Jenkins. Nope. Alright, I think there's one more person other than Ashley I have to talk to, and that's Joker, but this should be fun. So this should be fun. I like Joker, he's a fun character.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap.
I would.
Okay, I've got Vrolik
let's be
syndrome,
real.
brittle bone disease. The bones in my
If
legs
I were
never
Shepard
develop
in this
properly. They're
situation, I would've
basically
been
hollow. Too much force and they'll shatter.
Yeah, I knew.
Even with crutches and my leg
What
braces,
disease?
it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack. It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Jenkins? Jenkins. Has anyone seen Gavin? Yeah, let's head to Ferris or Nevaria. Alright. So what do we got on tap? Zoom out. Pharos or Novaria. We've also got 2 side quests, plus we can go back to the Citadel, check in on some quests that we have yet to wrap up there. Let's head to Pharos. What mission is this?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Alright. So now after Pharos, we can head to the Citadel and we'll deal with that. Let's head for Pharos. Oh, this is exogeny. Oh, we're dealing with... Are we dealing with Venezia this early? Really? Is that... Is it really this early on? Is this game way shorter than I thought it was? Ow, 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 ow. Sorry, guys. If you're wondering what I was owing at, I'm joined today by the loving and embrace of my roommate's cat. Let's go with Liara and Garrus. Yeah.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, this
We
one.
saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Hostile contact! Lost shield!
Alright. Geth are magic confirmed because they sure as shit were not there when we got here.
Lost shields!
Have lost shields.
Garrus, get behind cover. Mother.
Negative contact.
So my roommate's cat is joining us today for this stream, and she decided that my foot was insulting to her, so biting it was the best way to remove said insult.
Not now, Shepard. I think think we're good, Shepard?
So much suffering, so much death, yet still they stay and fight.
This place is a mess.
Excellent tactical examination there, Garrus.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Those Geth are bloody ding.
Glad to see some soldiers.
Get ready.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all. How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
The Geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony. This work must be completed. They're coming!
Stop the Geth.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Take cover!
I've lost shields!
I've also lost a significant chunk of my health. Bah.
My shields are down.
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
I've lost shields! I've lost shields!
That's the last of them.
Shield disabled!
Apparently, the squad I picked is utterly worthless. Indeed.
We've got Geth!
Protect!
We've got Geth in the tower!
lost shields!
Someone threw a grenade above my head.
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
I thought there was more cover there than there was. It's moments like this I wish I was in the South Park. Instead, somebody we know.
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
Lost shields!
Clear.
Commander, I believe we are headed in the wrong direction. The tower is behind us.
Shut up, Liara. I know where you're going.
Lost shields! I've lost shields!
I may have to go back to the Normandy. Oh, wait. No, I don't have to go back to the Normandy. I'm just an idiot who hasn't leveled up his squad in like quite a while. Oh yeah, no, I'm not allocating 22 points for her. Yeah, skip. I'm also not allocating 22 points for him. Sorry, I'm just an idiot, guys.
Let's take them out.
quick save right here. Okay, I would very much like it if my squad stopped shooting me in the back. Oh, good. There.
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
Shields disabled. Lost shields.
Garrus, why?
I'm ready.
Hooray for melee being automatic in this game.
All targets down.
I've lost shields!
Okay, Liara, go to cover.
I've lost shields! I've lost shields! I've lost shields!
Dan and get a vehicle safely out of the Normandy. The Geth base is our next objective. They tried to build a life here, but now all they have are ruins.
I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
And yes, we are gonna fix everything.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Goodbye.
Yeah, don't care.
Commander.
Don't care about it personally.
The tower's
Impressing
secure.
you, diversity hire.
Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
What an odd musical cue.
There, dear. You'll get through this. Just relax.
My headaches are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past. Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
Why aren't your eyes open?
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Oh! While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. Where the logs aren't clear, but it appears they may have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. Nice and side questing.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Yeah, but food...
I have to go.
Your defenses
So
won't
long,
hold if you all starve to death either. A bit of a catch-22 there.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up.
I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
See, this is the only one I get the objection to not flying it in. And, like, she says, and this one and the power cell one. The food one. Oh, hey, it's gonna take you the equivalent of, like, a day.
I have to go.
Maybe a few hours for
I
the
wish
ship
you
to
luck.
leave, come back with food, and come back with food and supplies. And you're gonna tell me, nah, you take care of the Geth.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Alright, whatever.
Goodbye.
Yes,
I don't
good
think
luck.
this guy has anything worth having. Not that I know, like, oh, I'm such a Mass Effect fiend that I
This work must be
know
completed.
each and every single thing, like, ever.
I'll try to read.
Davin does what he can.
I know the best builds.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Good luck out
Alright,
there.
Other than that, we are going to... What the hell? What quest line?
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Bitch, ain't nobody know you are out here.
Goodbye.
Commander.
I think that goes up to the surface. I don't want to go up there just yet. I want to go over here and do the water mains. I want to finish all these side quests because they're time sensitive. If I finish the main part of the quest, if I finish the main part of the planet, they go away.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Well, we found where the composer for Tayuya's music in Naruto came from.
The tower's secure.
I just did what I had.
Well, I'm glad.
What do they...
Their main base.
How do I...
Then maybe... Good luck, Commander.
Let's grab all these quests.
You're the one who they'll be back.
I have to go.
So long, Commander. You're the one who repelled that last one. They'll be back. And if I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
That...
Nice work with those guys. I still need.
If I find
Thank
anything
you, Commander. I
That-
appreciate.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to
Is there anything...
find the mains and turn them back on.
I have to go.
I wish you luck.
grabbed all the quests. For a quick save here. Just in case. I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna dip into the Normandy and dip back out just to get metagel and shit. I hope this restores my metagel.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in... Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Well, that's inconvenient. At least I've got a squad that's pretty much prepped for combat. Alright, let's head out to the wild blue yonder, find these water mains. Find the water mains, deal with that, deal with food, and...
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be.
You're useless to me.
That'll try.
Hunger will weaken us in the long run.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Commander.
Oh god! They're everywhere!
Good, I overheated.
Think we got him, Commander. Enemy contact.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
I've lost shields!
Take out those
good, Commander.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though. We should keep looking.
Heads up!
What the fuck? I wonder if I get the reticle. Oh wow. Hold on. I mean, I'm never gonna hit anything with the assault rifle. At least it gives me the reticle to see for me to possibly hit something. If I sound a little tired, it's because I am. Had one of those nights, you know, where you can't, no matter how hard you try, you can't go to sleep. So this one, depending on my mood, maybe a little short.
Oh god! They're everywhere!
Oh. Sorry. Sorry about that. Excuse me.
All clear, Commander.
These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than anyone. This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Think we got him, Commander.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though. We should keep looking.
Just in case the game decides, hey, there's a sniper here that can shoot through cover. I don't think I was in cover for that last one, though.
This should slow them down.
Okay, Jenkins.
don't want to go down there.
What's back there?
I could tell you everything. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Ah! Trying to get to the... Dying!
Ow, 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 ow. Stop.
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Help me? I'd rather...
Fighting
die.
what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Fidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Watch out!
Bring it on. Shields disabled.
That's the last of them.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Probably at some point going to heal Tally, aren't I? But I don't have any Metagel, so... Oh, nice. Alright. And I think I can retrieve the power cells from up here, too.
All targets down.
Yet still no Metagel. All three of the side quests go. I get Paragon points for it. Oh shit! Tally, stop shooting me in the back. Oh, that's right, there's a guest signal. There's a crow. Protected by crow. No, get away from me. Get away from me. background tally. That was an accident. I also just threw a cord. Cool, whatever.
Contacts, Commander.
I always forget about the Geth transmitter. Actually, no, I didn't forget about it. I thought it was a Mass Effect 2. They sort of blend together after a while. Why am I crouched? Stop that. See, this is why the ammo system is better.
That one had my name on it. These colonists may not have much, but this is their home. They will fight to the death to defend it.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than anyone.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know.
Nice work with those Geth. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we... Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
What the heck are they firing on? Look, you can see anti-aircraft or craft fire come out of that building every once in a while, like every 2 seconds. What the hell are they firing on? It's certainly not the Normandy, because the Normandy's docked. So what the hell are they firing on?
Commander, what can I do for you?
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright. Time to get on with it. If I had a stream deck, I'd play the Monty Python god saying, get on with it.
Watch out! Scouts. They'll beat your I don't know how much more I can take.
Perimeter clear.
Went south. What are they looking for?
Got some kind of comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint, but someone is definitely out
there. More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on their location.
Any sign of movement? Lisbon could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Might just be this short, and I just never noticed. Because after Zon Novaria faced down Matriarch Venezia, and then after that, it's like pretty much a quick trip finding the conduit and shit.
Clear.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
Sounds like they've spotted us. They must be close.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
That's close enough!
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're not dead, but the Geth have really pounded them.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Are we getting close to their base?
You're almost there. They're holed up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further down the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Ow!
Of course. And please remember,
Cat.
if you see my daughter...
Please, keep your fire to a minimum when you go to the Exogeny building. We want to minimize damage. Oh, and I must inform you that the company will not be responsible for any injuries you sustain while in our facility.
You're not much of a people person, are you?
I like people. I just like them more when they're helping Exogeny profit. Someone needs to worry about the bottom line. I'm the only one left.
Really? Really?
I'm going.
Please be careful if you go to headquarters.
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
God damn it, why can't
What is it
anyone
about
in
you
this
that
universe
makes
open
people
their
assume
eyes?
we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
They wiped out our defenses in...
If I survive this, I'm going back. Why build a company?
We've been trapped for days.
We ran when the attack came.
These people had their shot. That's more than some did.
For this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package is secure. We're leaving now. Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Ain't getting through this with the gear we have. Has to be another way in.
Indeed.
One-way drop, Commander.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
Walks on two legs, isn't making the sounds. Yeah, I can totally see where you made that mistake.
Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out, as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
All right.
Yeah, you don't... Oh, good luck with that field.
Hey, lady. If this were Half-Life, I'd expect head crabs to just pop up out of the water there. Because that's what they do.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Ow. Bugger. No. Mother. Bugger.
Good luck with that field.
Where are you running off? You gonna run off into this light white area? Alright.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply.
Damn it!
Please contact
Stupid.
if there is nothing else.
I like that.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the thorium.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the thorium?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the thorium.
The thorium is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
So that's why they were acting weird.
Your pilot should be warned.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zoo's Hope.
BI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
subtle as a boot to the face. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough. The layout of this room reminds me of the temples my people used to build. Do you think the Geth were using it for religious services?
Hey, if they're looking for God, I'd be happy to speed them on their way.
Lost shield!
All targets down.
Killing robots is fun.
I've lost shields! Lost shields!
Good luck with that field.
Oh shit. I need to learn to do something better.
Clear.
Hey, as soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Good luck with that field.
Oh. How long have I been going? Almost 2 hours. Okay. I tend to try and cut these off around 3 hours, but I might cut it off at 2 today. 'Cause I'm so tired, I'm low energy, and I don't, that's not fair to y'all. That's
No,
not fair to
I
y'all.
don't want to review protocol.
Watch me.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level.
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else.
Kill him. Thank you. Kill him before he regenerates. Thank you.
Exogen.
What information was the last?
Fetching data. The previous.
Tell me everything.
All sensors monitoring the object.
What does Zeus Hope
Species 37 is located within the.
Tell me everything.
The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results.
Are you saying?
It was deemed
So that's why they were acting
Their
weird.
pilot should be warned.
We need to drop that.
BI.
field.
What?
I have detected unusual power fluctuation.
We need to find that ship.
Going to standby mode.
Quick save there.
Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
Subtle as a boot to the face. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough. The layout of this room reminds me of the temples my people used to build. Do you think the Geth were using it for religious services?
Hey, if they're looking for God, I'd be happy to speed them on their way.
Forgot that the bouncing jets have to hit you with a laser or something. It's an automatic overheat for your weapons. That, by the way, is bullshit. Like, if you're not gonna let me be able to fire until the overheat bar is gone completely, then you essentially have left me helpless. Especially with, like, classes like the Adept and the Technician, who only get the pistol as their, like, primary weapon and don't get, like, weapons training of any kind. Like, you basically leave those classes helpless. And, that may be the intention, but still, though, like, that's a flaw.
I'm okay.
That's a very, very flawed system.
Finally, some action! The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
Subtle as a boot to the face. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. My roommate came in. Fuck you, bouncing jet.
on it.
Oh, my description skills too. Hey look, we got Gavin's data. Now we just need to tell the guy in Red Dead Redemption 2 he's in another game. His princess is in another castle, so to speak. Actually, you know what I can do right now? There. Wait. There. Did she really? Damn. These people acquire PowerPoints faster than I acquired. Oh.
Lost shields!
Now it gets fun.
I think in casual mode when I usually
Not in the middle of a fight!
only the white geth can do that whole barrier thing. I guess in the main game it's
Same as before, we don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Lost shields!
This is interesting, Commander Shepard. A containment lab of some kind.
Whatever. We just need to find a way to break even one claw, and that ship is out of here.
probably shouldn't have reduced that last one to that sniper rifle to Omnigel, but too late now. Damn it, I thought I could make it. According to the data retrieved from this console, the Geth are preparing for a major offensive in Citadel space. If this information is accurate, massing a significant force somewhere in the Armstrong Nebula. Private log. I don't trust this Cerberus group. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for, why they wanted them delivered to the Matano system. My record showed nothing of interest out there. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, and the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI goes above 34. But if the PSI is in 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal beam. Somebody fix this before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. Alright, so let's see. There's nothing on the other side, so I hate these puzzles. I always have to look them up because I can never memorize them. First, then you. Damn it! I had it the first time, didn't I? No, it was one short of the end. There we go. Wow. I'm sure this looked great at the time, but now it kind of does not hold up to the test of time, I'll be
Very
honest.
good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature.
Damn. I'd like to have seen the face on their pilot when that thing toppled.
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
we should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Where's the Thorian?
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Alright, so we're about to get the Thorian gas grenades, which are literally only useful in this very specific scenario. Otherwise, we have to execute Zoo's Hope. As I'm going for attempted mostly Paragon problems on this run, just to try to avoid boom,
Pharaoh's colony. Please, help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
What do you think you're doing, Jong?
Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian? Or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon, or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on, and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
It wasn't too difficult.
Well, thanks again, Commander.
Was that? I don't know what that plant does to people, but that's not human.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Whatever you say, Commander. Let's do it.
lost shields!
Look out!
They're all over the Borealis. Let's move one of the cargo blocks and see what crawls out.
Hold the line! I've lost shields! Hold the line! Hold the line! Hold the line! Enemy is everywhere! I've lost shields! Incoming!
Oh! Incoming!
There's controls for the crane commander. Can you make sense of them?
I've lost shields!
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kila. What is that?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth!
Lost shields!
Commander, some sort of growth in here. Check it out. That got its attention. Has to be more of those around. All right,
We...
Invaders, your I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within...
You gave something to Saren. Something
Saren saw... Then Cold Ones began killing the flesh that would tend the...
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more. Your blood will feed the ground and the new world.
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
Perimeter secure.
That got its attention. Has to be more of those around.
shields!